My name's Colin Dawson, and I set up the Elephant Foundation with a friend in 2014, primarily to work with other NGOs to have the government ban the ivory trade in Hong Kong. In 2015, we demonstrated in Hong Kong against the ivory trade. And then, with the hard work of other NGOs, of course, the government banned the ivory trade by a vote of 49 votes to 3. This is a huge success for Hong Kong, and unfortunately, while the government gave 5 years leeway for the traders to trade out, China also banned the ivory trade and did it within 12 months.
My name is Daniel Olesambu from Kenya. I work with the Big Foundation. The many questions they are asking is how can we be part of the fight against ivory trade? How can we be part of the fight to stop the ivory trade? And that really gives me a lot of pleasure. It gives me a lot of hope.
Over the years, we've worked with numerous NGOs and conservancies from Africa to expand the education we do. We've partnered with Big Foundation from Kenya. Daniel Olesambu has come to Hong Kong nearly every year since we started, but we've also had the likes of Richard Turere, a young inventor who invented lion lights.
So we've had 2 weeks of very exciting school visits. We've been able to speak to thousands of students, 16 schools in Hong Kong, and it's always very exciting to see young people and talking to them and telling them the real situations on the ground, because I come from Africa and then I have the first-hand experience of what is happening there. So it's always very exciting to talk to the students and also raising the awareness that if the buying and the demand of ivory trade stops, then the killings in Africa stop.
Neville Kaugelo, who became Young Wildlife Photographer of the Year in 2019, and various others, such as James Mwenda, who looked after the last male northern white rhino in existence. All these people have a profound effect on the students and adults that we meet in Hong Kong to talk about wildlife and why the wildlife needs to stay alive. Tourism is the second largest economic income for Africa after farming. If the big animals are not there because Asia has poached them in order to use their body parts, the tourists are not going to go to Africa. And if the tourists don't go to Africa, the income stops. If the income stops, people will go hungry. And then that's a very, very big problem for governments in Africa.
Rangers are being killed. Rangers are being maimed by poachers just to get to the ivory, just to kill a rhino to bring here for trade. So we really need to work on an insurance to ensure that the people who are in the front line protecting this animal have some medical cover, because many are injured by the same animal they are protecting. Many are killed by poachers, many are killed by militias. We have found some routes that links poaching to militia groups, to terrorism, to human trafficking. And this needs to stop, and it can only stop if we also make we protect the rangers who are protecting these animals.
Many people don't understand that an elephant has to die to get its ivory. Many people think the ivory just falls out of the elephant and it grows back. It doesn't do that. Whilst it's true that a tusk grows all the life of the elephant, in order to get that tusk from the elephant is always killed. So no matter how small a piece of ivory you have, an elephant has died to get that. So we do ask for your support. Your support is really, really important. No matter how small, no matter how large, every penny helps and will go towards education and helping people who are less fortunate than ourselves. It's most important to realize that nothing needs ivory other than an elephant. So please, help us help elephants by supporting the Elephant Foundation.